Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Nero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
And that misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Line towards center field. Riley will get there, and he CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, talk about a quality pitcher. His last start, he picked up career win number 250. That joined the likes of Bob Gibson, Carl Hubble, and Andy Pettit in the 250 win club. Always fun to watch when this guy pitches.
Bullet back up the middle. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Lifted the other way to left center. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next for New York, Edwin Encarnacion, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
That's by him for strike 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Riley facing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average entering play at 301. A dozen home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense, and let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maybin. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yankees are off and running early. So digging in now, Miguel Sano set to lead off the whole half of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Fouled away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Strike one to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. At the plate, Austin Romine. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
28, Austin Romine.
He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judd. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Riley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
You're short, hit hard. Torres has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. This is line to left. Maben will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Riley. And it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
One of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Riley is after it. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Full count. now. There's ball 4. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Grounded back up the middle to his left, Polanco. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball off the plate away. Ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Designated hitter, Ronald.
Now the first pitch from CC. A ball and no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Third first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Heading to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes it. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Aaron Hicks.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Judge hits a little over the 270 mark. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Pineda has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. One and one now to Encarnacion. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
The 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Riley moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this is taken for the out.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in to try it again. C.J. Cron was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's fouled away. Sabathia gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Torres. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Labor. Torres.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The first
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Voigt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count now. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The center fielder, number 13.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with a sinker. Strike 1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Riley, an Ohio native, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Here he comes again, 1-2 down the third baseline. Astudillo leads off first with 1 away. Popped up, Andujar shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set, and the pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Addison Reed will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 43.
So stepping in, Austin Romine. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kepler, and no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
1-0. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Oh, and he misses it. Hicks blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in on a base hit in his last at-bat.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league. But they challenged him, and it worked.
Encarnacion.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 0 for 9.
Ball 1, no
a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. LeMahieu ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan, when you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Trevor Hildenberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Pitches a call strike, the throw, and he'll be tapped. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Turias. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third
Here's
baseman.
Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hildenberger stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Cameron Maybin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
They'll whip this one to first. Digging in now, Jonathan Stowe. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hicks. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Now batting, first baseman, CJ Cron.
Into the box now, CJ Cron. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
Now the first pitch from CC. And a ball, 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 64.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Line drive to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Taylor Rogers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead, 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that's a home run into the top tank. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, and even 30 home runs on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, DJ LeMahieu. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Trevor May enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's
Gets through into left, a base hit. Andujar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Luke Riley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Maben is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line towards center field, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Twins down to their final out. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the